Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Thy Wellness Place, where healing, hope, and wellness are all wrapped up into one. Episode 1 is going to be You Are Not Stuck. You have just overstayed your welcome. I've recently been thinking about my current life and a job that I'm currently in that is truly to my core no longer serving me. I have stayed, I've tried to get those that should no longer be in leadership looked at, going to HR, trying to be optimistic, not be pessimistic, working in a place of just trying to stick it out because, of course, as we know, they say the market is this. I've tried to look for other opportunities, they didn't work, but something in my soul has constantly been telling me it is time to go. But of course, you can rationale, go back and forth, think to yourself, my God, what if I do this? How am I going to survive? How am I going to take care of my family? The reason you are not thriving anymore is because you have overstayed your welcome in a place that God has told you to leave many times before. And now it's got to a point where it's so unbearable that you feel like it's do or die. That is me currently with my work situation. It has just been years and years and years of no growth, staying in a position that I'm not honored, that no matter your efforts, you're only good as your last month. And we're not in sales. So I can see sales, hey, if you didn't do a good month last month, you're metric based, you're number based. But within my role, they have made it as such, and they've weaponized on so many levels to where those that are in that position have no room for growth, as well as are only seen as good as their last month. So no matter how your esteem is, that plays on you over time if you are constantly under the gauntlet and can be walked out the front door if you are not at the 90 percentile. If you made 102 times and you don't make the 90% the next time, there is a write up. So I don't know who needs to hear this on a bigger scale. It might not be your job, it might be the relationship, it might be a situation, it might be family. But the reason you are not progressing is that you have overstayed your welcome. So whoever needs to hear this, it is time. This is your confirmation to make that very change that's been weighing heavy in your heart. Nothing changes if you do not change. And looking at my life in relationships, in friendships, in situations, if I haven't learned anything by being here in my 40s, I have looked at many scenarios of where I have overstayed my welcome and I was no longer being served at the table I was sitting at. And those that know you are bigger than that table look at you and see, oh, if I was her, I would leave and go XYZ. I would do this. You sitting at the table longer makes them feel as if, oh, she doesn't know her worth. So now I'm going to take her down so low that she will never see it. It's almost that they will punish you for not getting up because they know that you're way bigger than where you are currently staying or residing. So please, whoever needed this confirmation, You are no longer being served. And I know it's scary for me. I know it's scary to step out on faith. And I'm not saying just quit or jump without a plan, but know that it needs to be done. And know that it is now. You will never get the new pages in your next chapter being in the old space and sitting and not turning your own page. Sometimes you have to turn your own page. No one's going to turn it for you. And it's scared to get back out there, whether it be a job, whether it be a relationship. It's time to heal. And you cannot, I saw a quote, you can't out supplement your trauma, meaning you can't take your probiotics, you can't drink as much bone broth, you can't meditate your way out of being in a place of stress or being in a constant state of trauma. So it is now time to assemble a plan and get up from the table that is no longer serving you. You are not stuck. You have overstayed your welcome. Thank you so much for your time and your listening ear. And I hope to bring another episode to you. And I hope this really helped someone that was in need. Thank you so much. Bye bye.